Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that takes us back to the beef that's been on for over a quarter century between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. And Ja Rule got baited recently into spilling some wild details about his beef with 50 Cent, and the internet has reacted accordingly to Ja Rule's recollection of events, and we'll get to more on this in a moment. Today we also have more that shows Benzino is dying for a response from Eminem at this point, and fans on the internet have been sharing their thoughts on Benzino's desperation that's got Benzino out here sharing throwbacks of his beef with Eminem, and we'll get to this later. So before we get started, Eminem just hit a new milestone that's become a hip-hop record, as a few hours ago Eminem's Without Me from 2002 just hit 2 billion streams on Spotify, and since Lose Yourself, that also released in 2002, has surpassed the milestone. According to reports, this makes Eminem the first hip-hop artist to have two songs released in the same year surpass the milestone of 2 billion streams. And what makes this even more impressive is that both songs predate the streaming era. In fact, these songs also predate the digital downloads era. Talk about longevity. And moving on to the main topics today, Ja Rule was recently denied entry into the United Kingdom, and he was on Piers Morgan Uncensored, and Piers Morgan successfully baited Ja Rule to spill about his beef with 50 Cent. First, he brought up 50 Cent's reaction to the news that Ja Rule got denied, and here's a snippet of what Ja Rule had to say about 50 Cent clowning him.
I'm cool, I don't get into the back and forth,
I think you did to
all that back and forth on the internet.
Well, you called him.
So I'm cool.
You called him N-word, you pussy, shut up.
Yeah, it was quick and to the point.
Yeah. I mean, you two have been going at it 25 years now.
Not me actually. I'm cool.
Why are you stand up and he's not?
I mean, you gotta kind of be from where we from to understand the terminologies of that. But real man things. Taking care of your family, taking care of your kids. Putting your kids through college. Being a real father to your family and your children. Those are stand-up things. And
why is he not stand-up by comparison?
I mean, Piers, you're a pretty smart man, I'm assuming. You probably know the answer to that question.
But I don't.
He knows.
But Piers Morgan wasn't done. He threw this in there to spark some more drama.
If he's watching this interview, what's your message for him?
I don't have one. Good luck to him and everything he's doing.
Who would win if you had a fight?
That's happened already too, Piers. So
really?
You got to do your research, man.
Well, I did a bit of research. I knew that various members of your gangs had traded, but you've actually had a physical fight with him, have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who won?
Absolutely. Yeah. I did. Piers, come on.
Really?
Man. All right, I'm done, Piers. Are you asking all these crazy questions, man?
And it has worked so far, as social media users have reacted with takes like, not a Ja Rule fan, but he clearly wanted to move on from the 50 beef. He let Piers get into his head, lol, as many are now expecting a response from 50 Cent after Ja Rule's claims that he won the fight. The user responds, "We all know how 50 is gonna respond. We even got memes of 50 Cent preparing to fire back. 50 Cent after seeing this." And to be fair, Ja Rule is suffering from a predicament that's similar to that of Benzino. It is not as bad, because Ja Rule at least had a proper music career, but it is similar, and some users feel for Ja Rule. I feel sorry for Ja Rule. Out of all the amazing things he's accomplished, it seems that whenever he does an interview, no one wants to talk about that. All they want to talk about is his situation with 50 Cent. If I was him, I would stop answering any 50 Cent related questions. And even Piers Morgan has been put on blast for being an instigator. Another culture vulture swoops in to sow further division between two black men. Shake my head. Piers Morgan was fanning the flames, but he certainly didn't start the fire this time, because 50 Cent and Ja Rule were just trading shots online over the fact that Ja Rule was denied entry into the United Kingdom, since some users on social media blamed 50 Cent for it. And speaking on Ja Rule's claims that he beat up 50 Cent, many users aren't buying his claims, with takes like, so the 5'8", 150-pound rapper beat up the 6', 225-pound heavyweight gold glove amateur boxer, laughing emojis. This dude Ja gonna always be a clown. Yeah, it is hard to believe. At best, a whole group of dudes jumped 50 Cent, and we got Ja Rule today claiming a solo victory. But what are your thoughts? Moving on to the next point, believe it or not, the man who was crying about Eminem on Drink Champs just moments after he was bragging about how street he was.
I ran through 20 million in 3 years. Benzino lost, I spent it. I didn't lose nothing, I spent it. The fuck can a nigga tell me? I'm a street nigga, I'm a fucked up nigga. Ooh, we're failing as a people. Ooh.
Just dropped more proof that shows self-awareness is non-existent when it comes to him, as he's literally out here talking about female OGs not being good role models to younger women, which is wild coming from Benzino.
But the question that I want to know is, where's all the female OGs for these younger women out here? See, to me, that's the question. Where's the female OGs? Because my thing is, I think, a lot of the behavior of what's going on now from females, I think is very damaging. And if females don't have role models or even TV shows where they can see how women act with class.
I ran through 20 million in 3 years.
And women have conflict resolution, then I think it would help. I think right now, I think the older women are invisible. I don't even think they even want, not all, but I'm just saying a lot of these women with influence, it seems like y'all ain't talking to the younger women or y'all ain't guiding them right. Most of y'all are really just doing the same shit or applauding it.
Like some fans in the past called Benzino the walking chewed bubblegum of hypocrisy. Some have called him out for this, quote, better mature behavior and class, oh the irony, and more shut your hating bum up. 1 minute you want to talk to the GOAT while you're crashing out drunk, the next you get back to hating. The nerve of Benzino to speak on female OGs to be better role models is wild.
I ran through 20 million in 3 years. I'm a fucked up nigga.
And Benzino provided more proof on why he's not qualified to be speaking on anything role model related. First, he shared this throwback and added a caption, 20 years it began, one that got users to call him out. Move on, man, get you some money. But he wasn't done. He also shared this from the set of The Real Slim Shady and added the caption, this is your rap god? No worries, mate, y'all can have him. Rap Elvis. Now, if you were with us a few days ago, Wack 100 got Benzino's girlfriend to spill some tea that confirmed Eminem's lyrics on Doomsday Part 2. So Benzino being fixated on these behind-the-scenes pictures of Eminem is wild, knowing what we know that's being exposed. And some users have reacted with takes like, you was crying over him last month, stop the madness. And more on this note, 20-year-old beef and you still posting him every day as if his career died like yours. Damn, get over it, crybaby. And it is only a matter of time before these users get blocked by Benzino, based on reports we've been receiving, as while he claims the comments don't get to him, he's been on a blocking spree on IG. That will be all for today. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.